9 years ago, I got pregnant while dating my now husband, and the topic of marriage naturally came up. At the time, I wasn't working. He told my family and me that he didn't want a court marriage without providing any reason. My parents tried to persuade him, and I cried and begged him repeatedly to legalize our marriage, but he was firm in his decisions. I even involved his family members to help convince him, but they said he was old enough to make his own choices. He also refused to have a white wedding because my church required a court certificate, so we ended up having only a traditional marriage. Eventually, I grew tired and gave up on the matter. I was deeply hurt and broken, but I decided to marry him anyway to avoid the shame of having a child out of wedlock. My father was angry and disappointed in him, but he didn't care. Because of this, my father vowed to help me become a successful and independent woman, with or without my husband. After I gave birth, my dad helped me secure a job with a multinational company, and things began to improve for me. I was able to take care of myself and plan for the future, though I married my husband. I never truly forgave him, which led me to make sure none of my assets were in his name. We now have 3 children, but all my properties are in their names. I also never listed him as my next of kin. Just last month, my company decided to transfer me to a branch in Texas and offered to cover the cost of my entire family to relocate with me. My husband's business isn't doing well and he's willing to move too, but we have no legal certificate to prove our marriage. Now he wants us to legalize our marriage in court, but I've said no. My father has threatened to disown me if I ever go through with it. My husband was publicly labeling me as a bad wife who wasn't loyal, and it's causing tension in my family. His family members have been calling me, trying to persuade me, but I told them I'm old enough to make my own choices. Please, on this case, what would you do? Is she really a bad wife? Is she making a good choice? What would you do? Drop your suggestion and your opinions on my comment section. I am Amiglo and I love you.